Alrighty. Tape is rolling, boys and girls. Quiet on the set. We're getting ready to do live radio. It's Monday. Yay.
Chatty.
You think? It might just help. Alright, quiet on the set.
Boobs. You're killing me, Smalls.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
But the time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Lass.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right, it's all my fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand new news right here 5 days a week inside Shroud the Avatar. You guys know the spiel. We're here for your listening and viewing pleasure. That's right. Bringing you the latest news and happenings inside Shroud the Avatar on a daily basis. We invite you, the viewer, to come join us, hang out, listen in. Come join us on the lot in-game and join in the shenanigans. And if you feel like, tell us what's going on in your world and join in and on the conversations. But to get things rolling, it is Monday, May 7th, 2018, and that brings big news to get started.
Oops.
If you haven't done it, you might have heard Jack chatting
titled my
about it in
stream
the
as the
pre-roll here. That's right. Today is the
What,
day.
The I farted or I burped. Which one?
I got no
pre-roll.
crowns and store credits left. I sold it all,
okay.
used it all
Yeah,
because
yeah.
today is the day it happens. All the store credits are going to be exchanged to gold crowns, and Dark Star has given us an update today, this morning, on the original post. And Jack, you want to tell the
I haven't
boys
seen
and
it
girls
yet.
a little bit about that?
I haven't seen it. I'm trying to change my stream title because I put the wrong date on it. I don't know what is going on around here.
Doesn't it automatically update your date every day?
No, I manually put the date on mine.
Oh,
Let's see,
I don't do that
5/7.
until the
Update.
upload later on, and then I
Yes.
have to put the date
Yeah.
in.
Updated. Yes. Okay, so what am I looking for?
It should be
Sort-
right there in Discord for you.
Well, that would be like, am I even looking at Discord?
Yeah, it's like, right above your I went live in the last five. So it's only two.
Yeah. Well, I was on that thread, so
Well, he
yeah.
updated the original post, so just
I
refresh
know.
it then.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what's really funny is I was on the original post, and then it's like, okay, let's go. Okay, so May 7th update is the exchange will be occurring later today.
Later today.
We will notify you when the process has begun. There may be several hours between the removal of store credits to the appropriate gold crown amounts. So yes, it probably will take them time as they troll through a couple 100,000 accounts looking for store credit and making those conversions to.
Well, wouldn't that just be a
crowns.
simple script that goes take store credit? And, I mean, I don't
Well,
think they're doing that manually.
They have to. No, it's not going to be done manually. But at the same time, it is something where you've got to test the script a couple of times, check for any kind of errors, and then.
Now,
start
according
rolling,
to
rolling.
Friday's, whatchamacallit,
That stream weird thing.
yeah. It was, we'll talk about that, whatever that debacle, you want to call it these days is.
Well,
But
okay.
according to Darkstar, yeah, go ahead.
There were two incidences. One, Darkstar handing me a USB thumb drive saying, "Hey, I've got pictures on here. I want you to do weird things with them." So as soon as I plug that USB thumb drive into the computer, it freezes the system.
Oh, fun.
Then later on, OBS just randomly crashed.
Is that what happened? Everybody,
OBS
just
just randomly crashed.
Shit up in the air, huh? But
Yeah, it just took a dump for no fucking reason whatsoever. It's like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah.
that's right, List. It's Laz code. It's all easy in Laz code. Didn't you know that? But yes, according to Darkstar, for those of you folks with one store credit out there, you guys get a bonus because that's gonna apparently turn one credit into one kodo for an equal trade, unlike
Yeah.
4 for $5. So the people who have just $1 out there on their store credit are gonna get the little bonus today, is the way I see
I've
it.
got 2 store credits on a couple of accounts.
I don't know. You're gonna get 2? Oh, I guess we'll have to
Yeah.
find out now. Personally, if
should
I
be.
had credits and I was waiting for the exchange, I wouldn't be spending anything till it's done. That's just me.
Hey,
But,
but I was trying to like get rid of everything. But so that telethon live stream thing that happened on
yes, that apparently they don't use the T word anymore, even though they used the T word
live stream.
several dozen times. Yeah, at least a handful.
Yeah. Yeah, see, but calling it the release live stream, it's like,
Okay, there's a Friday live stream every week, and when you have the
Yeah.
post-mortem, which is the most likely name you guys should stick with,
yeah,
although the telethon, we know what it is. I don't see what the... and I do know, because it's a perception thing. People hear that word, and
it is
again,
a perception thing.
it's a perception thing, and it's a marketing thing, and I understand it, but... let's go to.
You want to bring up the page where you can see that they raised $90,000.
That's the one I want to hit. Yes, I want to hit that because that got a lot of other interesting stuff. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, and this is going to be another bitch, gripe, complaint. Put it in whatever round file box you want. But
The
yes,
announcement of, hey, we're going to open up all the sales from 12 to 12.
not even that. Hey, we just decided to trash all the advertised stretch goals and throw in a really shocking surprise, which was great. And on top
May
of
the
that,
4th be with you.
yeah, and then on top of that, we're gonna throw in more free double experience crafting included. I truly believe had they announced all this a week before, they would have made the goals.
A
that's
few days beforehand. Yes.
A week plus. Now I understand that they have this thing. They have a sense of humor, and of course they don't want to give it all away. But
Yeah, but I really do think it was a last minute decision to change from the spring theme to the May the Fourth be with you theme. But I mean, as Draugr does say, they still made over 90K.
That's right. And thank
Yeah.
you to all
So-
you folks with that 90K. Let's see, what did we achieve? We got the.
Excellent!
Yay!
Yay!
Farouk Farid. Thank you for the follow.
And
Am I
was that
reading that
Spiff
name
that I
right?
heard quietly? Hi,
And
Spiff.
was that Spiffy? Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
Spiffy.
Spiff's a little quiet today.
Yeah, I know. Spiffy got
Little
his.
bit
He's happy. He's got his floating meditate.
Yes,
emote.
it's the Yoda or the Zenyatta pose. I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Thank you, Gix.
Yes, and then after that, don't forget you also have the blue electric sword.
There you
That,
go. That's,
that
maybe
doesn't
tubular.
resemble anything from any movie that you ever seen.
that's
No.
right. I didn't want the double crafting experience. No, I couldn't use that.
No, as well as the cylindrical automaton pet that looks like a
Well-
trash can on 3 wheels.
Yeah, I actually got a look at the artwork for that, and that was.
I really got to look at the artwork for that
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. That's right.
because I got to watch them working on it and adding more detail and other
Uh-huh.
things.
When I first
then
heard
also-
cylindrical, I was thinking about the other cylindrical one, but I'm gonna dig this one because we got it. So
Also, the electric halberd and the electric staff.
we need the electric slide. Gix.
That too. Definitely need the electric slide now. As well as the Adobe Dome deco set with some burned skeletons and blue cylinder decos.
Now, what's in those blue cylinder decos? That's neon milk,
Well,
isn't
they're a little charred.
it? It's a little neon milk, I would think.
Are you just gonna walk up, squeeze a tit, and fill your glass up? Is that what you're gonna do?
Well,
that is by far
You know the
the most
spaceport's
random.
neon milk looks like
Yes,
that stuff. Yeah, so
Yes,
anyway.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
That was some delicious neon milk. Too.
That's one of the yummiest libations I've ever.
Yeah, I had to go back for thirds on that.
I don't know, man.
also-
It's
also-
great stuff.
I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Also achieved was the white aeronaut or white sky navy clockwork full face helm, as well as the black full face helm as well, and the all metal crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and not to mention the double XP, including crafting XP and the red electric sword.
What about
Yes.
the complete brown fur bodysuit?
There is no complete fur bodysuit that was on the stretch goals, so you're gonna have to find a way to work with that.
Was it actually an extended stretch goal?
No, it wasn't on there at all. I mean, because Star was talking about like putting on a bear mask, and but at the same time, we do need a sound effect that would go with that so that way that kind of play can be done appropriately.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, the opposite of that, the short fursuit would be worn by Laz, whereas the taller fursuit would be worn by me, and each would have its own appropriate
So
sound
what are you saying? You would wear the Wookiee suit, and I would wear an Ewok
You're,
suit.
you're
Is
the
that what
Wookiee,
you're
you're
saying?
the Ewok. Yes, that is exactly
You
what I am
bastard.
saying. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? In my opinion, more
You
people.
resemble that remark.
In my opinion, more people love Ewoks than they do Wookiees because Ewoks don't pull people's arms out of their socket and beat them with it. So
Ewoks are fucking cannibals, dude. They were going to eat.
Yeah, that's racial profiling, pal. I'll
I'm
tell
sorry,
you what.
they are not cannibals. They are definitely meat eaters. They were going to eat
Oh, yeah.
Luke and everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Yes, they were dinner, and somehow they were saved. I don't know how. I can't remember.
Now, got to remind you that while the armor goals weren't met, of course, next May 4th might be another chance for them to make a reappearance. But the helms, we did verify with Darkstar during the live stream, do have radios in them. So they will
is
be like any
correct.
normal clockwork helm, and they will include an ether vibration amplifier device inside the helmet. So another nice little add-on on those stretch goals. So again, 90,000 was achieved. Next 2 weeks, first 2 weeks next release will bring double experience in not only adventuring but crafting as well for reaching that 90,000 stretch goal. And we got to thank you guys out there, you guys and gals, for all the great support you guys throw behind Tragedy Avatar. We thank you, your fellow players, thank you, and of course, Spiffy, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much.
Because we know Spiffy loves when he gets these. You know, he's going to be a happy camper next release with his pet dances. All doesn't take much to keep Spiff happy. You know, is put a few orders on his vendors, let him stay down in his mines, play his music, and yeah. Where are you playing music today? What's
I'm trying to teleport in right now.
Oh, now you wouldn't have an NVIDIA driver, would you? Would you have an NVIDIA video card?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, is
Don't update to the latest driver. I'll say that much.
Apparently,
Don't do it.
word on the street from the community is that you
And
need to
not
roll
just that,
back.
also me.
Yeah, is Jack was having difficulty again. He couldn't even get in today. He rolled back his driver prior to coming into today's show, and of course you can see that he made it in here. What was the driver date that you rolled back to for anybody who may be interested in this?
422 is the driver I actually rolled back to.
Okay, so, and
Don't ask me what version it is. I don't know.
yes, if you could just drop that information just for anybody, because we know that there are people having it, and we know a lot of people have the NVIDIA cards, and there are several different things going out there, folks. One of them we know is a Unity issue, and that's been addressed by the folks at Portalarium.
And then NVIDIA fucked up their drivers.
And then apparently there's an NVIDIA driver problem going on out there, absolutely. In the last several drivers, and that seems to be affecting several different things, from the cold boot scenario as people are talking about it, and that seems to be affected with shaders on, shaders off. So people are reporting, reporting a couple different scenarios out there, and of course our wonderful community, not only are they supportive but inquisitive, and they're out there looking for their own solutions. And right now, for those of you with NVIDIA drivers, we're finding that a rollback may fix your problems. So you may want to check that out and report back to us. Let us know. I'm probably going to try that later on today, because I still have random crashes going on. And be nice to get back to a point where I could just stay logged in throughout the day without crashing sitting here on the lot.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. But again, a couple issues being worked on out there. One's a separate problem from the other. And if you have something separate from the NVIDIA issue, then again, Portalarium's aware of that one. So again, just there's threads open. Stick to the proper threads out there, so that there's not 300 million ones. And of course, look for the ones that are marked as known, and then add your commentary. Don't start a whole new one. There are plenty out there. So, and of course, everybody keeps starting new threads. It ain't helping anybody when you keep starting new threads. Read the old ones, see if you are one of those, and then go ahead and add to it and go from there.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think I crashed.
Bummer.
Yep. Roll back your driver.
Now, something we don't usually do, but I think needs to be done today, and I had an interesting thought on this one. We don't usually do Friday's stand-up corner on Monday, because the newsletter comes out on Friday, and we cover that on Monday. But have you happened to read Friday's stand-up corner?
Yes.
Do you think it's worth reading out?
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
now the way
I have not read it out loud, but
now
would you
the
like
way
me to read
I
it out loud?
envision this is I will just say the developer name as you read what it is, and what you just keep reading as I keep reading off the
Okay.
developer names, and we'll just tell them what the developers say they were working on Friday.
So you're going to read the developer names. I'm just going to read what
You're
what they're saying.
just going
Okay.
to read, and I'm just going to say developer names. I think you'll figure it out as we go. So, if you
Okay.
start out with the title, and then we'll just and keep rolling. Just
Friday. Hey, Friday. May the 4th be with you. 2018.
Bob Cooksey,
It is a period of civil war.
Damon Waldrop,
Rebel spaceships
Fletch,
striking from a hidden base
Cat,
have won their first victory against the evil Galactic
Kevin.
Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal
Matt,
secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon,
Reed,
the Death Star, an armored space station
Scott,
with enough power to destroy an entire planet.
Brandon,
Pursued by the enemy's sinister agents,
Chris,
Princess Leia races home aboard her starship,
Damien,
custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people
Dan,
and restore freedom to the galaxy.
Keith,
It is a dark time for the rebellion.
Scott,
Although the Death Star has been destroyed,
Steve,
Imperial troops have driven the rebel forces from their hidden base
Travis,
and pursued them across the galaxy,
Bobby Thompson,
evading the dreaded Imperial Starfleet.
Eric,
A group of freedom fighters led by Luke
JY,
Skywalker has established a new secret
Wizard Smoke,
base on the remote ice world of Hoth. Your turn.
sorry, Justin,
The evil Lord Darth Vader,
Ken,
obsessed with finding young Skywalker,
Corey,
has dispatched those thousands of remote probes into
Tesla,
the far reaches of space.
Andrea,
Luke Skywalker has returned
Matthew,
to his home planet of Tatooine
Reese,
in an attempt to rescue
everybody!
Nick,
Dr. Nick!
his friend Han Solo
Sarah,
from the clutches of the vile gangster
Chris.
Jabba the Hutt. That was a little premature.
Yeah.
Little does Luke know that the Galactic Empire has secretly
Dallas,
begun construction of a new armored space station,
Hutch,
even more powerful than the first dreaded Death Star.
Lord British,
When completed,
Sacha,
this ultimate weapon will spell certain doom
Scott,
for the small band of rebels
the Dark Star,
struggling to restore freedom
Stefan,
to the galaxy.
and that's
And
what
not
our developers.
one comma or period in that entire friggin' thing.
So, what was it? A story they just did, or did they actually ask each one of them for a line to continue on from the first line, and that's how they did it? I'm curious of how it was done.
I don't know.
But
I-
yes,
It's kind of a hodgepodge.
it is, and I just thought it was cute. Again, gotta love the guys and gals for what they do down there, and had to throw
would've
this
been-
little twist in because didn't want you all to miss it because we never would have done it otherwise. So
It would have been funnier if, like, somehow Jar Jar made it in there.
it would.
Eagle, thank you.
Eagle,
Woohoo.
yay! Party 100.
Well, I've got the latest driver from NVIDIA, but
Roll back
Thank
your driver,
you.
not the latest driver.
Eagle
Latest
with
driver.
200 bits for a grand
That's
total
right.
of 7,600 to the stream so far. Thank you very much. One of
have
our
no idea.
biggest and best supporters out there, Eagle.
Absolutely.
We love you, man.
Thank you,
I tell you what. That's right. But of
what, I
course,
just can't log into Owl's Head?
What's that, Spiffy?
No. Okay, so Spiff, you may need to roll back your drivers. In order to roll back, you open up your device manager, right-click on your display adapter, and then you go to properties, and then on the driver tab, there's an option for roll back, and then you just choose the box, shit's broken.
Choose the box. Shit's broken.
Action News Reporter, new box, shit's broken, now available.
That's right. Speaking of the
right.
Action
How to
News
roll back
Reporter,
drivers.
here he is, the latest member of the New Britannia
Recipients of the
Empire.
Order of the
That's
New
right.
Britannia Empire.
That's right. Congratulations going out to Arius Coilmore of Coilmore Wands, making his mark in the world for all his work as Wayne Klotz, Action News Reporter, as an active member of the Airy Fund, and of course as that active elf streamer out there in the world, and all the other various things that you've done. We want to thank you, Arius. You're a major asset to our team. You're a major asset to the Airy Fund team, and of course the folks down at Shroud and Avatar think that you're a major asset to the community. So congratulations on that honor. And
Thank
welcome
you,
to
sir.
the club. Yes, absolutely.
You can just
Welcome
call
to
me
the club.
Arius, guys. I'm just
Yes,
Arius.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
Arius. Come on.
It's ain't nobody like Laz, you know. I ain't gonna make you call, I ain't gonna call you sir like that Laz guy does.
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, your full name is so long, I don't think anybody can actually say it all.
Knight of New Britannia.
Generally, I just stop
technical
off.
difficulties long. That one.
No. See, that's the shortened form of it. And there are many other pieces to last technical difficulties.
Oh yes,
Like just standing on the lot,
so many different facets. That's right.
Yeah.
the asshole in the
legend
hat.
his own
I mean, it's
mind.
great.
But what do you say? You want to get on over to Friday's update? Tell the boys and girls, of course, don't forget, Barrick will probably be releasing the replay of Friday's telethon, and of course, the
All 3 bits of it.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be interested to see how he handles the OBS taking a shit and how he publishes 2 different portions, or whether he's gonna publish both portions, or how that's gonna work. So.
Well, when OBS froze, I don't know whether or not the stream was still going on or not. So they did tell Lord British to go back a few minutes and continue his spiel.
Rewind, yes.
Rewind. But yes, since Friday was the update day, we do have the Avatars update number 278.
278.
278 straight weeks of them putting out a newsletter.
You'd think we'd be
Congratulations,
tired of
guys.
it. No.
Yep. It's a good thing they've had several different people doing it. So this week we do have the making of West End, which is one of the uncloned scenes done by Sorcerer Steve. And don't forget, uncloning a scene is actually more difficult than designing one from scratch. And so West End is going to continue due to its close proximity to the Verdantis Shardfall and its close proximity to Norgard, they have decided to go with the Viking architecture and improve the theme of the area as a coastal swamp biome. So you will see some Viking stuff inside of there, as well as some nice curated vegetation as well, and wooden walkways. Woohoo! And don't forget to pay attention whenever you teleport in a scene, that teleporter sign post. Yeah, great thing for getting around. The Release 52 live stream Obsidian orders, those should start coming out soon, and that includes screenshots or really previews from Fletcher. So we have the images of the Obsidian robes, which look kind of cool. I like those.
Yes,
I like
the big question, of course, people are going to be is, can they go over armor? I don't think that's going to be the
No.
case, yeah.
No, robes are armor type. They are in the light armor tree, so
Cloth,
cannot-
specifically.
cloth. Yes, yes. But those will be coming out soon, as well as the Obsidian Order Throne, which was designed by Scotty.
Scotty.
And that's going to be making its way. Heraldry items continued. They expanded those out, and they added the heraldry chest and heraldry brewing casks, which we do not have a screenshot of. But we do have. Oh wait, yeah, we do.
Yeah, they're right there.
Right there. Continue scrolling down. As
So
well as the
speaking of-
heraldry chest.
Speaking of heraldry, whenever someone submits their heraldry image, will they get an email confirming that it's been allowed or rejected?
You'll see
If it's
it on the
rejected,
page.
I'm pretty sure that you get an email. Because Laz's was rejected. Did you get an email for that?
Rejected. Yes.
Okay. If it's rejected, you get an email. If it's accepted, no.
Yes. I submitted the NBNN logo just to see whether it would go through or not, and didn't take long, but got a nice polite letter from, of course, a wonderful customer service department, Serafina, and she's like, sorry, you know, we don't allow text, you know, or any kind of writing on the heraldry. We want to keep it all, you know, visual, with no writing or anything. So please try again.
It's runic. It's runic.
Oh, that's what I said. It wasn't regular text, you know, but NBNN wasn't runic, you know, so anyway.
Yeah. I would say that there was some complaints earlier about the heraldry on the tapestries and also on the shields.
Well, and again, I've got one right behind us, and I looked, and I got a couple items. Now, I'm going to show these real quick because this is what happened, and I ran. I'm going to run right over here and pull this shield down off the wall.
What are you doing?
Taking the shield I got up on the wall over there and bringing it over here.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's a lot easier to see if it's over here than if it's over there, and that's why.
Well, I ran all the way over there just for that.
I told you I was going to grab it. Jeez, you don't listen too well, do you?
Now, I don't listen at all to you. Why would I listen to you?
I don't know. Okay, let's do this again. Shield. SH. So here, now I can put this on the wall behind us here so that now we can walk up to it a lot easier and see it. That's why I brought it over here.
Now I got to figure out how to stand up
Yeah.
after I sat down.
I gotta
Now,
figure out how
I
to make a
also
long
have,
heraldry banner.
let's see a cloak.
So the
I
complaint
don't have
was
that cloak.
the symbol being relatively small in relation to the size of the shield, and it's especially true of the banners, which you cannot hang on.
Yeah, that's one. Now, if you take a look at where the actual artwork is in this shield, if you know what the BMC blazon looks like, it looks exactly like the shield. And when you take that blazon and put it on the shield, what it actually looks like is a little picture of a shield painted on a shield. Instead of taking up the actual physical area of the shield, as I believe it should. Now, when I saw this and I had it on the little thing in there, the red skull was a little higher up. The feathers behind this skull were actually lower and actually were beneath and cupping the skull, and when it was printed, they were moved up behind the skull. The other one was moved down in front of the other skull, and this is what I got. So the transfer wasn't quite as what I saw, and again, it just
Did
doesn't.
you choose that atrocious blue color?
No, that's the actual color. If you look at the one in the background across the way that's still up there, that's the actual color that the shield comes as to begin with. So there's a plain black. The one that's hanging up on the wall on the end is just a plain one without a blazon on it.
I'm still trying to figure out where do I get a banner to apply my eternal heraldry pattern to.
I can make them for you.
Is it just a
Yes.
tailoring recipe?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Love you too, Scrota.
Love and scrota.
Yeah, well, Scrota loves to
Sit on his face.
jump in my seat when I'll get up, so I'm sitting in Scrota's lap now. See, I thought Scrota would appreciate that, but yeah, I guess
The
not.
sad part is, like, as soon as you sat in his face, I mean, he
Yeah,
he
you know,
went away.
I thought he'd
it's like-
appreciate that.
He's getting the scrot. Duh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so moving right along from the casks, don't forget those are
Now
going to be
that
coming
looks
out.
pretty
with-
hot on the cask. I gotta say the way
I like the
looks.
difference between the beer casks and the wine casks.
Now, there's supposed to be 3 different kinds, right? There's going to be a beer, a
And
wine,
the
and
spirits.
a spirits.
Spirits.
Something? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer, wine,
That's
and
cool.
spirits. Now, where's my Diet Dr. Pepper cask?
Yeah. Where's my Pepsi cask?
Oh, man. That reminds me, I need to buy a soda fountain thing for the
reminds
house
me, I
whenever I
was
move
gonna-
out there. It's going to have Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper, and that's the only drinks on it.
Hey, man, I tell you what, you can buy a whole stand-up system dirt cheap out there and have 5, 6, 7
Damn skippy.
fountains on tap, you know.
Yeah, I only need 2. Diet Dr. Pepper.
It doesn't
and
give a
Dr.
shit
Pepper.
about his guests, I tell you what. That's
Yeah.
right. They can
I was
drink
gonna have my
regular or they
heraldry.
can drink diet. That's it.
Well, you
right.
can always set your heraldry symbol up as the Pepsi symbol.
Nope.
Nope, can't do it.
Well, you can just make minor alterations.
Wouldn't want to do it.
Wouldn't be
Otherwise,
prudent.
somebody's mom's going to come after him.
Caffeine free. Jeez.
And don't
Sugar
forget,
free, caffeine free. Why drink the stuff? The reason why you drink it is because you want the sugar and caffeine, damn it. Anyway.
the final week of Double XP is this week. So
Happening
get
now.
your XP on.
That's right.
We already talked about the store credits exchange to gold crowns occurring at some point in time today.
Today. That's
Yeah.
right.
Lum is asking for name submissions for Central Brittany.
Dev Plus.
Yeah, they're still hiring a web developer, and they had all kinds of flash sales on Friday.
Yes. Now, again, Friday took a lot of people,
What?
Oh.
No Man's Land?
off balance because instead of just having all the donations for 4 hours count towards stretch goals, the 12-hour stretch was all applied this time, and I believe that's going to become the norm. Be nice to see.
Unfortunately, we still did not reach the level of the basically the stormtrooper armor and the Darth Vader
Well,
armor.
again, as much as I'd love them for changing it up and doing that, had they pushed it
They
sooner.
needed to announce that
Yeah,
way
had they-
beforehand.
yeah. This is the second time they've changed something day of or evening before like this and added a stretch goal. The first time was when they added the first double experience possibility, and nobody knew it was there until they got to the stream, and then there was only 4 hours to achieve it. Come on, guys. You got to do planning. Yeah, but again, a little bit more.
Well, you do know what happens whenever they actually reach a goal and they start to exceed it. The star quickly goes into the back office and talks to.
well,
a
we
couple
would have
people
got a
and it's like, "What about
Wookiee
this?"
suit out of it because
and that's how we ended up with the catastrophe that made a bunch of people miserable at the office with the 4-man band. Sounded like a great idea until
they
came
had to put it to
implementation.
Now, isn't there the rare 5-piece one-man band?
Yeah, the 5-piece was the add-on store one. The
Okay.
4-man band was the one
Was the
that
reward, right? Okay.
yeah.
So I guess it's not that rare. You can go buy it. But anyway, yes, homes and lot deeds were on sale over the weekend. So if you were looking for some of that, that was some fun stuff. And of course, if you're not finding what you want there and you missed the sales, don't forget you can always check Shroud Marketplace because Shroud Marketplace always got things cheaper than what you're
got all
going to
kinds of great
find in the
stuff.
store.
Right.
That's right.
Bunch of new vendors.
I'm telling you, is just the store's been rolling. I got to tell you what, I've gotten quite a bit of
Oh,
action, and I've been watching
You gotta-
the
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching the Discord, people chatting over there, all sorts of good stuff going on. But upcoming events, Gamescom. I haven't heard that one.
Oh, that's just another gaming convention. That's all
Oh,
it is.
I'm guessing.
I clicked off that tab to go look at other things. And-
Gamescom is a gaming convention, really?
I never would have
Built right into the game, right?
I
Right
never
into
would.
the
I
name.
never would have
Yeah.
figured that one out. I tell you what.
Well, this is Laz we're talking about. I mean, he
Fair enough.
does. So, Gamescom being a gaming convention may not be obvious to some people.
I thought it was head games, man. I was going down to play some head games. I mean,
Well, don't forget also you've got the 22nd anniversary of the Syndicate Guild with Syndicon,
yeah,
and that's in August.
Now in syndication.
Syndicon and syndication. I didn't see that.
And then you've got Dragon Con and SodaCon and
They don't have Gen Con. I'm going to Gen Con this month.
nope. Well, Gen Con takes place a couple weeks before Dragon Con, doesn't it?
No, it's going on. It's the Comic Con here in Orlando. It's what's called Gen Con down at the convention center. But no, it's just like all these other ones. It's just that's Orlando's version of it. But-
It's a Comic Con, man.
Yeah, again, you know, is
So I think this would be the cons that they're planning on attending
yes, I understand that.
that are here.
Yeah, but anyway, one last
William
thing,
Shatner got excited. I mean, he screamed, "Con!"
Charge of the
Go
Dragons. You want to tell them about Charge of the Dragons by any chance? No, maybe.
No. I know I sat down earlier. Why am I not sitting anymore?
You are
Yes.
sitting.
Sitting. And then some people were upset because Lord British is signing stickers.
Yeah, well, I can understand that, and you know, while
You know what? I'll get my stuff signed for real. So.
yeah, well, again, as for those of you, and of
I-
course, he put that out there publicly, and he always does, as anything else. If you've got anything Ultima related, Lord British related, space related, he'll be more than happy to sign it for you if you bring it to an
Blank
event.
checks. I mean, he'll
well,
sign it.
yeah.
He'll sign it all. You put it in front of him, Lord British will sign it.
Yes.
I will warn you. You may not want to put your penis in front of him. He will sign it.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm not speaking from experience or anything, but I'm pretty sure he would sign it.
Yeah.
You know, if he went any lower, that'd just be nutty.
it would.
Yes, it would. Yeah, but yes, there. You have to remember that
And
Lord
Shroud,
British's
if you really
story
wanna
about
play
him
music-
signing everything.
Go over to
Uh,
Jack's side, please, because for some reason I can hear music on Jack's side. You're sitting right next to me, I can't hear it. But if you go over to the other side, I can hear it fine. I don't know why. I can
Yeah,
barely hear
I-
it here. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, go
I
sit
was
on
gonna
the
say-
couch over there. I should be able to hear it just fine over there, and so should the audience.
I was going to say, Lord British regales everybody with the story of his assistant that would just kept on putting papers in front of him as he's continued to signing everything. That she put down like an order for $1 billion computer or something like that, and he signed it.
I thought this story went, he was surprised she didn't put an order like that in front of him.
No, she did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then he fired her.
Well, my favorite story was when he told one of the developers to put something in the game and had to do with the killing children. The developer thought that it would be okay and wise to not do that. And,
I have no idea what you're saying because you're breaking up in Discord.
Yeah, sorry, but it's not my fault.
It's
And then they had to ship a
network
patch with
connection.
it afterwards. Yeah, apparently my OBS just died, so there must
Oh,
be
your
some
OBS just died?
congestion. Yeah. OBS just took a crap.
Oh yeah, you've definitely got the low network bandwidth
Yeah.
warning.
Why I get that, I have no
AKA
idea
the small
because
screen of death.
not doing anything besides
While we're
streaming.
waiting for Laz to do something other than
look at that.
shrug
Yeah,
uh,
no, my whole connection just went.
that time for Laz to do things. Even better.
Connection
But yes,
lost.
if you ever do see Lord British in person, he will sign.
Connected.
And of
You can
course,
get your T-shirt signed. You can get your games signed, your boxes signed, paper signed, a little bit of everything, including coasters. And I don't have my Lord British signed coasters in front of me anymore. I don't know where they are. They're probably in the garage somewhere. But yes, he will sign anything and everything if you put it in front of him. And there is that complaint about like the stickers, but you know what? If you actually deal with like almost every single author nowadays, for signing their books, it is a sticker that gets put on there. And so it becomes the nameplate or the signature plate. So that's what they're really doing. So it is something that you just have to deal with. And Laz, you're still looking at the technical difficulties, aren't you?
Yeah, what happened? It looks like the stream came back up. Looks like the internet hiccuped. I didn't lose you. I didn't lose the recording. I didn't lose anything else. Radio still looks like it's going. I just lost the game, which I'm loading back into. It's just going to take me a minute to.
Yeah. Inside
that
of Zoom,
loaded
it's still
back
saying
up.
that you've got low network bandwidth, though.
Yeah, well, that's a Google service.
In a few months, that's going to be me permanently.
Yeah, right.
I know. It's going to make me sad.
But meanwhile, while we're waiting to load back in game, actually, we can move on right here. We can go ahead and start telling you about that wonderful NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app. If I can get to that screen over there. There we go. There we go. That's the screen with the app on it. And of course, the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app is available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. For all your electronic devices, we've got you covered. Don't go with those guys who only got one or the other. Go with the ones that got you covered across the board. The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week with news from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can read the forums, you can check out Soda Map, you can shop the marketplace, you can come on in and join us in Discord, you can go check us out on social media, you can do all sorts of stuff. Listen to the radios, check out help videos, listen to the podcast. I mean, there's just plenty of stuff to do, including the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, hosted right here on NBNN.info, and of course brought to you every day by Hometown Hero. Check out your Hometown Hero today. Save 20% off your vape juice using the promo code NBNN. I'll tell you a little bit more about that and the new juice coming out when we get to our sponsors.
That's right. That community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button, and then when you look at that grandiose thing, remember, it is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email that guy, news@nbnn.info. Eventually, he'll do something with it, and I may or may not read off your events. It depends on whether or not you tip me.
That's right. Now, don't forget the streamers list is out there, but we don't read all that off. You want to see who's streaming, go on out there.
I uncheck it so that way I don't see it while we're reading the
That's
calendar.
right. Makes it a little easier for us to cover
Much
for
easier. Yes.
Monday,
Don't forget,
real busy
Monday-
day on Monday.
yeah, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your Ether amplifiers to Wadio Radio Free Britannia
Radio.
and listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called
Woohoo.
Lunch with Us.
With us. That's right. With these guys.
This afternoon at 10 p.m. in game, you do need to take place in go in game for the Dragon event taking place in. I thought it was Resolute, but someone else is saying that it's in Snell's Bend.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Where is it taking place?
Earlier, it was
Snell's
announced on
Bend.
Facebook. It was listed as Resolute, but
Yeah, I can go to Resolute.
But where are
I'm
you
being
seeing
told
this?
that it's in Snell's Bend in my Twitch chat.
Where
Oh.
the hell is Snell's Bend?
It's on the overworld map.
That's
outside
the
of Novia.
it's the town name after Snell.
Yeah. Could have been named after Gorn. I mean, but
Yeah,
Snell's
it
Bend.
could have been named after.
I mean, it's kind of like Brecon Bay. Yes. But I need to go to the Shroud of the Avatar website, and then let's see if it is here. But yes, at 7 or 9 p.m. is the weekly open role-playing event out in the town of Verret Chaos. Oh, and they did actually change the Charge of the Dragon to Snell's Bend for today.
And there you
So
go.
Snell's Bend.
So I gotta open up the map and find out where the hell this thing is.
That's right. Hit M on the overworld map. Go find Snell's Bend. Then go to the town of Verret Chaos for the Pub of Extraordinary Thought and join Tiana and a bunch of other people for the weekly open role-playing event, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere.
Maybe I'll just
Life
be,
lessons from Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah, be safe, stay at the bottom of your mine, and never come out.
Hmm.
You won't be eaten by dragons.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Also at 9 o'clock is the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting, and the final event for this Monday is taking place on Radio Free Britannia.
Radio.
And that is the Record Room, and you're back to no bandwidth.
Yeah, I don't know. It must have been a hiccup out there. Somebody must
Is it
have
raining in Florida again?
No, it's 80 plus degrees, sunshine, and freaking hot. I tell you that. But yes, sometimes it just goes. Maybe all the kids know since no school. They're all still in school. But anyway, shit happens. What can I say? But of course, gotta remind you folks, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, or of course in replays on the radio or on YouTube. Of course, got to thank all you supporters out there for all the support you give us, helping keep us on the air, like Eagle out there throwing up those bits and helping keeping us going around here. Don't forget, if you want to become a supporter, you can go to any of the websites I just mentioned, click on the donation buttons, or you can become a patron and go to patreon.com/NBNN. and become a monthly supporter. We got digital goods, we got physical goods, and some other things out there for you to look at. And if you got Amazon Prime, if you've got an Amazon Prime, we beg you, we'll get down on our knees and grovel if we have to in-game. But don't forget, you get a free monthly sub, and we ask that you use that sub on our channels because it don't cost you nothing. You're already paying for it. And it's a little extra help kicking a couple coins our way. And we will, of course, love and appreciate you always for it. Don't forget, we are here 5 days a week, and we invite you to come join us. Can somebody do something about that damn turkey? Yeah. Gobble, gobble. As I love the turkeys, just they get a little boisterous. Don't forget, become a supporter today and play for a cause. Of course, we got to thank the good old Dark Star for scooping the Airy Fun yet again on Friday's live stream. So if you all missed it, we've got
Dark Star.
We've got an event coming up next month, and we're not going to tell you all about it today. I'm waiting for the final approved artwork, but you might have already heard that there's going to be a pretty cute little pet you're going to be able to get through the next cause, and we'll give you more information on that. But don't forget,
He may only say Reaper or Groot. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Groot, something like that.
I am Groot.
That's right. But it's cute. We've shown a preview of it here in Discord, and if you haven't seen it, well, we'll be telling you more about it. But don't forget, the airyfund.org is out there all year round. Airy Fund stands for Avatar's Emergency Relief Initiative, and of course, we're not just doing community causes out there. We're out there to help avatars in need. So airyfund.org is available for help. If avatars are ever in need, they can go out to the website, fill out the form, and apply for the help they need. And Airy Fun is there. SodaCon Austin 2016, 35 plus tickets already sold, 10 of those are VIPs, and only 10 VIPs left. Now, folks, the VIP package is full. What?
Nothing.
I saw you over there. VIP
only 10
package
left?
is full of perks, everything from the tour by Lord British. It's an hour and a half up in the offices with Lord British, giving you the skinny on all the stuff that you want to know. And of course, there's a meet and greet the day before, so that all the VIPs have a casual meet and greet with Lord British when they come in. They get a tour, they get preferential seating, tickets to the theater, a whole bunch of other goodies being planned for them. And of course, if you just want to attend and come on down and be with your fellow Shroudies, get to rub elbows with the developers, hear about what's going on for the future of Shrouded Avatar, SodaCon's where you want to be this October. Don't forget, tickets are on sale. Go to sodaconaustin.org for more information out there. And of course, if you got any questions, shout them out to me. I'll be more than happy to give you an answer or point you in the right direction. Hometown Hero. We got a new line of vape juice coming out from these guys, and I can't wait to try it. They tell me they're sending it out, and they'll be coming out this week. So when I get it, I'll let you guys know about it. I'm sure Arius will as well. Arius is also a purveyor of Hometown Hero for all you guys out there. So if you're watching his stream, don't forget he's got it available as well on his stream. But great vape juice. You save a bundle using the promo code NBNN when you check out. You'll save 20% off your purchase at hometownhero.com. I love this shit. Just saving people
I like
money.
that little Hometown Hero thing there on your
I
on
tell
your
you,
stream
you
right
know, the
now.
guy who did that, I got to give him lots of props for that breaking news down there. Thank you, Arius. Again, Arius all over the place, an invaluable asset to the team. There's an invaluable ass, I forget. Yeah,
Well, my ass does have a value. It's about $20
It does. $20 at
for
a
about
shot,
half an
right?
hour. That's right.
That's right. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you missed it this past Friday, Arius had a $5 wand sale, knocked it out of the park on the marketplace. Of course, if you want custom wood, go see Arius Coil more. If you're looking for custom barred music, like what Shroud is doing right here on the lot, just standing there. Of course, we don't pay Scrotus, so he doesn't play too often. But if you want him to play, you can hire him to come hang out with you. Of course, the Britannian Money Company wants you to come on down to Black Rock Cove. Check out all the merchants out there. And, of course, if you want to become a merchant, there are lots available. Go check it out. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located near the mines that you want to be mining at. Relics by Rild. For all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag, Rild's got everything from coinage to mugs to t-shirts to hats to bumper stickers to regular stickers, you name it, he's got it. And again, you want to save some money, promo code NBNN, tell him we sent you, and you'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And of course, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. And of course, if you need a promo for that one, you know what? Got you covered. Use the promo code NBNM when you check out at Weddings and More by Laz, and you'll save 10% when you check out at my store on shroudmarketplace.com. But otherwise, shroudmarketplace.com has you covered, and Jack's going to tell you about it.
Tell us about it, Jack.
Shroudmarketplace.com. Anything and everything Shrouded the Avatar related from over 100 different registered player vendors. Every vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great things, especially like the newest shop, Arcalock Shops, where he's selling that Knight Marshal's Tower Keep, which used to be the largest house you could put on top of a village lot. You can find that at shroudmarketplace.com. Well, it's 4 stories. I mean, because you do have the roof. And how tall is the village inn? Is it 3 or 4 stories?
I'm thinking Obsidian Tower. So, Obsidian Tower makes that.
Well, the Night Marshal Tower is still better use of space than the Obsidian Tower.
And I got to make a decision. I got an Obsidian Tower I can turn in for store credit, or I can try and sell it. It's been sitting there for almost a year. I think I'm just going to cash it in today. I don't know.
Well, you better do that before and spend the store credit before they're converted to Kodos.
Yeah, I'm curious what happens with that now. If I have something that's, can I still cash, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, I think you're SOL at that point.
I know.
But yes, anything and everything Shroud related, over 100 different player vendors. You need to check them all out. You can find anything from accounts to Game Gold to Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to, tamed pets.
Tamed
Those
pets.
are selling
That's right.
for some odd reason.
Wanna
They're
buy a
selling on
duck?
Shroud Marketplace.
Want to buy a duck?
And not to mention, you know what that conversation about, dude, if you can sell Dragonbone Thrones on Shroud Marketplace, you can sell anything.
That's right. You gotta love
Anything.
it. I love this
you
shit.
can find your materials, you can find teleports and recall scrolls from this guy
This guy.
and that guy.
That's
This
right.
guy's actually guaranteed not to fizzle. Anything and everything, all the way to services just like Scrota's music service, where you can find Scrota for $5, where he'll provide you with
Anything you want.
including Scrota.
That's
for an
right.
hour.
Oh my.
Or if you're looking for some leveling services, you've got several choices for that. You've got GM mining runs, you've got all kinds of things, including Dread's XP boost, Armelian's adventure boost, cheese sign writing. I mean, it's like
Cheesy writing.
we don't just promote it, we're also clients.
That's right.
The cheesiest writing in all of Novia, right here on
Right
That's
there.
right.
in
I'm
front
on
of
a
you,
GM
right there
mining
on
run
the
right
lot.
now.
It don't get no cheesier than we've got it. Not only cheesy writing, but runic cheesy writing on top of that. That's right.
And Laz has already told you about Weddings and More by Laz, so that's all taken care of. But it is actually time for us to thank the most important
Gotta
people
say
around here.
goodbye for today. folks.
Jesus? Oh.
No.
Okay.
Jesus?
Not-
What? No.
No. But thank you for hanging out with
That's
us.
right.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
watching
guys.
on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys.
Have you guys?
Love
That's
you.
right. Thanks
Some
for
more
watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we
Thank you,
are
Gigs.
NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye. And hopefully Laz has better internet connection tomorrow.
Hopefully.